In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Zach Lavine and how he dunks the basketball. Some of the footwork that he uses, but also the tactics that he uses to get to the rim. Let's get down and let's check out Zach Lavine. Okay, so in this first clip, he goes for a 360 dunk, and of course this looks really nice, but there are some really good tactics that he uses to be able to get this dunk. So first off, if we rewind just a bit. Okay, so he gets this ball on the fast break. He takes that dribble and he gathers on his right foot. This means that he can still take 2 steps because he gathered on that foot, which means that you can take a layup or a dunk off of 2 steps. Watch this left step first off. That's a very large step. And when he lands heel toe. This is extremely important, and some coaches may say, or trainers may say, that he lands on the side of his foot. Well, he kind of lands on the side of his heel and then he rolls forward. This is extremely important because now when he kicks this right leg around, this is what you call the penultimate step. And at this point, you really want to be on your toe on the penultimate step. The reason for this is because your Achilles is going to be the springiness behind your jump, but also it's going to engage the calf, which is a lot of the strength when it comes to your jump as well. So while the Achilles is the spring, your calf is a fast twitch muscle, and your quads give you the power. We can also see that when he goes for this jump, his left leg, which is going to be one of the main factors into his power, is at 90 degrees, while the secondary step is more closer to about 45 degrees. This then allows him to have his shoulders over top of his toes, which will give him the balance, but also engages his lower back and his hips so that he can make this dunk. These are all very important muscle groups into you jumping higher. Of course, if you want to jump higher, there is a vertical jump training program down in the description below that does not use any equipment, so if you're younger, that is definitely a fantastic program for you. Now, when he goes up into his jump, he extends his legs and hips at the exact same time, using also his shoulders to bring momentum up into the air. That's why you'll always usually see a player start the ball down near their waist in most cases and bring it up above their head. This helps them with the momentum to get up into the air. And of course, he does a fantastic spin and dunk. However, this little leg kick at the end actually does help with the spin, but also the ability to get up. He's engaging his hamstrings, which do help a little bit with your vertical jump. So if you are a player looking to dunk like this, those are the muscle groups you're really wanting to focus on. Of course, your core is very important too, because that is what stabilizes you. Now on this drive here, even though he doesn't dunk, I really want to point this out. And that is when he drives on a defender, he tries to get his shoulder in front of the close shoulder of his defender. The reason behind this is so that he can have the angle to the basket, and he basically locks out that defender from trying to get in front of him. So even though he did finish with a acrobatic layup, this is a skill that you can have when attacking the basket. And if you wanted to go off of 2 feet, now of course here this is not a massive penultimate step, but he still made a quite large hop right at the beginning right here. And it's very similar to the penultimate step, as we can see with some of the pro jumpers. We can see right here, he goes heel toe, he rolls forward, he gets onto his toe on that secondary side. Now, his butt is farther back than normal because here he's trying to stop all of his forward momentum to push it up into the air. He again uses a lot of his hips, his shoulders, but also his Achilles and calves and quads as well to be able to get up to get this dunk. Now, if we rewind really quickly, watch how he extends his heels and his feet back up. This is extremely important. If you want to get a couple of percentage points higher into the air, kick those feet up. It definitely helps you. And of course, helps you dunk like that. Now in this next clip, he's attacking the basket, goes off of 1 foot, and he's able to dunk it as well. Now there's a really big reason here that I really wanted to point out, and that is when he gets this ball, he's in attack mode right away. He's attacking that basket. He takes very minimal dribbles, and he takes very large steps to get to that rim. Now, younger players, when they make a mistake, is they'll take quick little stutter steps here trying to get their footwork correct. You cannot do that. You need to just take a couple of large, long strides. Here, he brings that ball to his left hip because being able to extend to get that momentum, what I call momentum muscles, up. That basically helps using your shoulders and lower back to get up into the air. Again, brings those heels up, brings those feet up so that he can use those hamstrings to be able to get up into the air as well. That definitely helps to get a few more inches. And being able to take those long strides, you really want to take long strides, heel toe on that last step, and then extending that knee up as high as you can to really engage those hips to get them up and really bring that ball from down low all the way up to really engage that lower back and those shoulders to help with those muscles that will help you get up into the air. Definitely will help you dunk like Zach Lavine. So if you're looking for a program that does not use any equipment, definitely go check out the link down in the description below. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.